aficionado. It is me again. I'm Alikona Bradford, and I'm back to give you a new tip and trick. I know a lot of times we all have great tattoos, and while they're wonderful and we love them, sometimes they're not quite appropriate for certain situations. So today I want to show you how you can cover your tattoo to where it looks really natural. So what we're going to start off right away is I'm going to go down here. We already primed her skin, and I'm going to use a little bit of a concealer. This one is called Studio Finish Concealer. It is a red undertone, and you'll notice it's going to be a lot darker than her skin tone. I think the mistake most people make is they'll go in with a concealer that is lighter than the tattoo, thinking, I want to lighten it. I don't want it to be seen. It's actually the opposite of what we want to do. We want to go darker, because the darker, as you can see, will right away disguise the tattoo. I'm going to leave the one up top there. Actually, you know what? Let's cover it up, just for fun. Go ahead and just press in. I'm using a synthetic brush. I always like to use synthetic brushes with moist product because I feel like it moves the product around real nice. So this is a really, really deep, almost like a chestnut color. If you're fair complected, believe it or not, you still want to use a dark color like this. Because again, we're just going to cover up the blue. Sometimes people will use an orange lipstick. You can do that too, but I feel like with orange lipstick, it's usually very emollient, meaning it's very moist, so the color will move. So once we have it covered, we'll go back and just wisp it out a little bit. That way there's not a harsh line. So just going in little circles and pulling it down, but making sure not to take the coverage off of the actual tattoo. I'm going to go back and just do a couple of splotches in areas that I can see a little bit of the writing through it. There we go. Perfect. So now that we have that taken care of, I'm going to go in with a clean brush. That way I am not mixing my colors. And I'm going to use a yellow undertone. A yellow that's going to be a lot lighter than her skin tone, believe it or not. Just to lighten it up a bit. Because eventually what's going to happen here is the dark color is going to start mixing in with this light yellow. And it's going to start turning it dark too. So this is an NC15. And I'll probably throw in here. So now it's just time to throw a little powder on top. I'm going to do a Studio Fix powder just because I like the coverage on it. And then I'm going to do a color that's her skin tone, but it's probably going to be a little bit lighter than her skin tone. So that way it doesn't get dark on top of the powder. You can always play with it. If it is too light, you can add a little bit of bronzer while you're at it to take down some of the ashiness. And again, stippling the product on. And I'm really just pushing the powder into the concealer. I don't want to do too much up high just because I don't want to ruin her nice pretty white bra. I'm going to focus more so on the bottom proportion of her tattoo. But it's virtually not noticeable at all. So there you go. You now know how to cover up your tattoo. So pretty simple and easy. So tune in, again, every Thursday. I always say every Thursday I have a new video, so please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at KissMyPassport or on Facebook and Tumblr at Alikona Bradford. I'm always up for suggestions, so if there's ever anything you want to learn, please feel free to message me. I'll be more than happy to comply. Until then, I will see you next time. Thank you so much.